when we think about one of the most critical things when we want to improve security and we want to avoid the speed penalty is we need to be programmable. We need to slide into those pipelines. We need to use the same languages that people are using to deploy infrastructure as code. We need to have, automated, somewhat self-service policy within, predefined guardrails and things along those lines. But whatever system that enforces that policy has to be as fast as cloud is. And it's very difficult to do that, A, with legacy software, and B, second challenge, it's difficult to do that if you have to think too much about the network, actually, right? Because one of the things that slows policy down is the application owner doesn't know the network. So the application owner comes and they say, hey, my application needs to talk to this other thing. And that's what they submit from a rule request perspective. Then there's somebody that has to go look at that, who understands the network topology, who understands where the control points are, who understands where the firewalls are. And by the way, it might not be one control point because, oh, by the way, if I'm in multi-cloud, then I have multiple different languages, multiple different tools that I have to enforce policy. There's limitations and, what I can do within a subscription in Azure versus between subscriptions in Azure. There's all of these little caveats. So there's a translation phase that happens. So the app owner says, hey, this is my intent. This is the policy that I need. This is how my application behaves. And then I send that over to the network security translator. And this is, okay, well, this needs to go in these 4 firewalls and I'm going to create an NSG and I'm going to do these. So that's why it's 10 days, right? And then, oh, by the way, as soon as that application auto scales, I have to go back through that process again. And I have to say, add this IP address because network security still is based on IPs for the most part.